Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube vlog. I'm Dane and I'm going to be vlogging our trip to Dublin this weekend. I've been wanting to vlog for literally years and years. I'm always following people on their YouTube channels and see what they're up to, and it gets me really excited. So I thought, New Year, I said to myself, I'm going to try and vlog this year because it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I'm going to be vlogging on my iPhone. I was going to buy a digital camera, but I thought the iPhone quality is really good on my iPhone XS Max, and I don't actually know if I'm gonna like vlogging or not, so there's no point in me wasting money on a camera if I don't actually like vlogging. So we're just getting ready at the moment. We're at Becky's. She lives near Gatwick Airport, and then we're catching our flight to Dublin about 3 o'clock. So yeah, we've booked the Guinness Factory tour for tomorrow. We've got like a Airbnb sorted, so things could get pretty wild. I'm going to try and vlog as much as possible, but not too much, and just, try and edit a video and see if it looks cool or not. But yeah, I'll check in later at the airport. So we just got on this little minibus with that guy there, and that was not a cool journey at all.
Actually worse than my driving on the way here.
He was playing Elton John the whole way, and he was just being so weird, and I felt really sick. Little rat cat.
Let me show you something.
What are you most excited about for Dublin?
The Guinness Factory.
The Guinness Factory.
Yeah.
And then we don't really know what else is going to happen because we haven't planned anything else.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah, really drunk. So we just landed in Dublin.
Yes, so we're going to pick up the keys.
Yeah, we're going to pick up the keys to the Airbnb. The flight was a bit crazy. There was so much drama on this aeroplane, like I couldn't even deal. There was some lady on the plane that I think half the family got left at Gatwick. And she was like screaming and shouting and swearing. It was just... I managed to get...
She wrapped my arm.
Bitch. Let's have a look.
Oh, honey, it has stairs in it.
Really? Wow.
I don't know. We're all going to be falling down those stairs at some point.
Cool bedroom.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
You can tell how windy it is by the
Hey guys, so day number 2, we have arrived at the Guinness Factory. How are you all doing, guys?
Hungover,
Yeah, did you have a good night, Amy?
I broke my phone, but I can't do this again.
We had some dramas last night, but we've sorted it out now.
didn't have drama.
I was in the drama actually. It was everyone was a bit of drama last night actually. There was a bit from me, from Kim, but mainly me. But I sweet talked everyone, so it's fine.
He went round this morning and kissed everyone.
I apologised.
So we're at the Guinness Factory at the moment. So hopefully we get loads of Guinness because we're feeling a bit fragile. And then we will find somewhere to eat afterwards because we haven't eaten. It's like 12 o'clock and me and Amy need food. Otherwise, like, the camera is actually shaking right now. We all need food. My hand is actually shaking.
My portions are normally this big.
As much as I'm excited for this Guinness tour, I kind of want it to be over so I can get. I don't know, Amy's thinking the same thing.
I am.
So we're just starting the tour now. So the guy just told us that up here is the biggest pint glass.
It can hold so many litres. Millions and gazillions.
Millions and gazillions. So we're just in the part of the Guinness tour where we get to make our own Guinnesses. So
We now know how to pour the perfect Guinness. It's on the back of our certificate.
okay, enjoy this.
It's called the perfect pint. Lovely.
Oh, I don't want to ruin your vid. The Guinness Factory.
I don't know what
Chan.
it is. Trija?
Trana. No, we got told how to say cheers in Irish. Sláinte! And we're at the kind of roof bar, so we can see over the whole of Dublin, which is really nice. It's really pretty. Oh, there's some churches over there, should we go look? So we've just come out of the Guinness Factory. It was actually really good, I thought. So we walked around, it was kind of like a museum.
I think it was really aesthetic, like lots of good photo ops.
But you didn't get to see the factory, which I was quite disappointed. So like, them actually making the Guinness, the camera just died
free
there.
beer, like.
Yeah, you get a free beer, and then there's one of the floors where you go and you get taught how to pour the perfect pint. And then you go to like a sky rooftop bar, which is cool when you get... There's like 360 view of Dublin City, which is really cute. And then there's like a merch shop if you're into that. Yeah, good for couples like me and Kim. How did you find the Guinness?
I'm fucking serious.
If you want to visit the Guinness Museum, I'd recommend booking it online.
What fun fact did you learn?
It's roasted at the same temperature as coffee, and that's why it kind of tastes like coffee a little bit.
Which is 232 degrees. Ooh, fact.
We're finding everyone in Dublin is so friendly, like all the Irish people. We're just gonna get food now. Ooh, I love brownies. So we've just gone to Temple Market, got some food. What did you get, Kim? That looks so yummy. Mmm.
Do you want some?
I can't eat that bit.
You can't, this is the veggie bit.
Okay. That was good. What did you get, Becky?
Nutella and banana crepe.
Ooh. And I'm gonna eat, this is a kofta wrap. It was about €6 from this place here. And it tastes so good. So this is the famous Temple Bar. We're kind of in the center now. Just gonna go find somewhere to grab a drink. It's really pretty. Amy, you can't take you anywhere, mate. So this one here is vegan.
It's like the earliest I think I've ever
It's not like being at home, I'd rather be out and
Peace. Hey guys, so we are on a bus tour now in Dublin. Half of us have gone on the bus tour and the other half of the girls have gone to the Jameson whiskey tour. I don't really like whiskey, so I was like, I want to get some fresh air and go on this cool open roof bus. We've basically got it to ourselves as well, which is really cool. I'm actually really cozy as well. I've got a little Starbucks. My jacket is quite cold, but this fresh air is doing me wonders.
to the bay.
So yeah, I will show you Dublin. How's the trip, Shah? Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming it and also editing the video together. I thought I'd just make a video just to let you know how it went, what I thought of Dublin, and also pricing. Quite happy with how the footage came out. I've been editing it all this week. We got back from Dublin last Sunday night. And yeah, I would 100% go back again. I would recommend anyone go to Dublin. Irish people are just so friendly. We all had the best time. So we flew with Ryanair and that cost us about £40. That was about £20 each way. Now we did look at flights a few days before we actually left just to kind of compare prices, and there were quite a few flights on there for about £30, which isn't much at all. Now the Airbnb we stayed in was amazing. It cost about £400 for 2 nights. There was about 9 of us, so split between us it was about £40 each, so it's pretty good. You know, flights and accommodation for 2 nights for a city break was about £80. When we got there, we didn't book any airport transfers or anything. Now when we got to the terminal and we just turned left, and there was a travel kiosk and we booked a return coach journey, which was about €12. Now that takes you to, they do a few different stops, but we got off directly in Dublin city centre, and that's where we had to pick up and drop our keys off to our Airbnb, so that was pretty handy. So that's about €6 each way. So we mainly got taxis everywhere, but the taxis were actually pretty reasonable because there were so many of us. We just split the cost each taxi first. We didn't pay any more than 10 to 15 euros each taxi ride, which was between 3 or 4 people. It's about, 2 or 3 euros each, which is pretty good. I feel like when English people go on holiday, they expect it to be cheaper. But Dublin was probably like spending a weekend in central London. This is how I like to compare, how much things are. So the average cost of a pint I found was around €7. So it's probably around London prices. So the first night we tried to go to the famous Temple Bar. We walked in there and it was just like a swarm of people, like you literally couldn't move anywhere. So it would have been nice to have a drink in there just to see what the whole hype is, because I know when people say Dublin, they say, oh, you need to go to Temple Bar. But we didn't, we went in there, but we didn't have a drink in there. So we ended up in a place called the George Bar, and that is a gay bar / club, which is literally right around the corner from the Temple Bar. We had so much fun in there. So if you like the gay clubs or the gay bars, I would definitely recommend going there. It's literally just mainstream pop music, which they play all night. So we were there the first night, and then a few of us ended up back in there the second night. So on the first day, we went to the Guinness Factory tour, which I would definitely recommend going to that. We pre-booked it online months in advance. I think we paid about £19 for the tour each. And it lasts around, I would say, 2 to 3 hours. My favourite part of the tour was probably learning how to pour a pint properly, even though I'm pretty sure I still don't know how to do that. I used to work in a bar, so I probably should know how to pour a pint, but each time it just, it comes out really fucked up. So yeah, that was my first favourite part. And the second favourite part was the last part of the tour, where you kind of go up to the top level of the building. That's where you get your free pint. I say free, you've paid for the ticket, so it's, it's obviously included in there. So yeah, you can enjoy your pint, and you can get a 360 view of Dublin city, which is really nice. So yeah, that was probably my favourite part, actually. On the Sunday, we can probably tell during the end of the video that I look like shit. I was so tired by the last day, and we weren't really doing much. Like, we had to leave the Airbnb about 11 in the morning, and then our flight wasn't till 7. So we had a whole day to just kind of mill around. A few of us wanted to go on the bus tour, and another few of us wanted to go on the Jameson whiskey tour. So we kind of just split up. The hop-on, hop-off bus tour was about €20 each. And that was pretty good. So what I would say, if you are going to do that, the ticket is valid for 24 hours. So that would have probably been useful to kind of get around Dublin. We literally ended up sitting on the tour bus for about 3 hours, because there was 2 routes. There was a blue route and a red route. Now, one of them's an hour and the second one's an hour 45, and we did one after the other. I think when you go to cities, it's nice to go on things like a bus tour, because you have someone talking to you about, the history and what's going on here and what to look at, where to take photos of. And I feel like you get a sense of where you are. So yeah, a few of us went on the bus tour, and then everyone who went on the Jameson whiskey tour actually really liked it. And most of them I know don't even drink whiskey. So I think it was a bit of a tour by the sounds of it. And then you do some whiskey tastings. I think they paid about €17 each. And that was, again, a couple of hours like the Guinness Factory tour. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed vlogging, so I'm definitely going to do some more of it. I can't tell you what I'm going to vlog. I've got some travel planned for the next year or so, so I would definitely be vlogging that if I can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see some future videos.